Hello, and welcome to BOI Impact. I am Elo Odibo-Madaki. On the program tonight, we'll be showcasing two BOI-supported projects in Jos, the Plateau State capital. They are Jelneng Nigeria Limited and Toma Printing Press. The two are SME business promoters in north-central Nigeria. Promotion of SMEs occupy a prime position in the thematic areas of the Bank of Industry's strategic initiatives. SME operations at BOI are focused on developing sustainable SME business models which will help in unlocking the inherent potentials in the sector. We begin with Jelneng Nigeria Limited, an agribusiness company incorporated in 2019 for the production and processing of rice in Nigeria. Nigeria's agricultural sector, a backbone of the economy, offers vast opportunities for innovation, sustainability, and entrepreneurship in the cultivation and value chain of food production. This is why the Bank of Industry supports companies like Jelneng to execute its plan in the rice value chain by providing funding to purchase machineries for the production and packaging of quality parboiled and white rice. Here are highlights of our visit to Jelneng Nigeria Limited. The rice value chain is indeed extensive and presents opportunities for the emergence of small and medium-sized enterprises. Apart from creating much-needed jobs, small processors often make food more accessible and affordable to local communities, thereby enhancing food security. The Managing Director and CEO of the company, Godwin Gokwim, took us through the genesis of his company.
Jelneng Nigeria Limited was incorporated in June 2019 after a series of experience I have acquired in the local milling industry far back in the village, because we normally parboil rice locally. So with that experience and with the experience of farming rice, because all through my business aspiration was centered on rice, from rice production down to rice milling. So when I ventured into the milling aspect, I decided to ask myself, what value can I add to the production of rice that we are already doing it locally? So I begin some trainings online. I go through some journals concerning rice processing, and that was how we started. We started gradually from the grassroots until when we begin to see the opportunity of having some advanced machineries that will help in the production of rice, whereby one can get a very good quality rice, edible, stone-free, debris-free, and can compete with the international organizations.
Apart from being an SME, Jelneng has also keyed into the gender development agenda of the Bank of Industry.
Jelneng as a company has gone ahead to incorporate some women and form them as an association. They are called Jelneng Women Farmers Association. So those women, we do assist them every farming season. We cultivate per hectare for each woman. So, and we help them with all the farming input. And during the harvest, we come back to harvest it with them, and all that we spend, we collect it in the form of paddy. Then the remaining one, we still buy it from them. This is our third year of doing that with them. We started with 2 women, now we have over 100 women. So maybe next year we are thinking to do up to 150 based on what our capacity can. We have a chain of rice farmers which we leverage on them, and they help us in the supply of paddy for us to process. So that has given us an edge, because with the demand of rice and with the opportunity we have with other people like Rice Farmers Association, RIFAN, sometimes we offtake their rice. and we have other small cooperatives.
The company, with the support of BOI, have purchased technologically advanced machines.
After a visit from the BOI, when they were going around, I think they happened to visit us to know what we are doing. And they show us some of the assistance that they do to industries like ours. And that was what exactly we were looking up to. Because, you know, to establish an industry like this, it required a huge capital, of which BOI is one of them. BOI have really helped us, because before we met BOI, we are producing only a ton in a day. So, and we have a lot of customers that we are intending to satisfy as at that time. So we're trying to see how we can secure money to increase the capacity of our machines. So when BOI came, we told them our needs. They looked around, they saw that we really need it. Then they came with the assistance of procuring some machines that will aid in our production. And those machines are high-level machines, whereby now we can produce up to 3 tons in an hour, compared to the 1 ton that we used to do. Despite the fact that we are looking at ourselves that the coming of BOI has helped us, now our production capacity has increased. The demand also has continued to increase. So we find it so credible to have BOI as an assistant, and their facility has really helped us. Before the facilities that was given to us by BOI, we used to parboil our rice locally. We don't pre-clean. So by the time we finish the processing, you see those black debris filled everywhere, and it used to affect our sorter. But with the assistance of BOI, we were able to secure pre-cleaning machine, of which is over there. That pre-cleaning machine helps us from the first stage of processing. It removes all the unmatured rice, the debris, the dirty, everything it removes from that stage before we wash it. And we also added some destoners, a very good destoners, not like the one we used before. And we still have some advanced machines like automatic back closing machines. We have paddy separators. All these things, we don't have them before. So it has increased our production, and it makes the quality of our rice comes out with great quality. We have paddy separator. We have a bigger capacity of destoner. We have the husker. All these machines have come to change the direction of our production.
My name is Jeremiah Machidalong, the manager of this company, this great company, Jelneng Nigeria Limited. Here in Jelneng Nigeria Limited, we are proud producers of rice. We produce our own rice, we process our own rice equally. So permit me to take you inside on a tour to see what we actually do here. These are already packaged rice. As you can see, they have been packaged in different sizes. We have the 10 kg, we have the 25 kg, we have the 50 kg, and then we equally have the 10 kg and then the 5 kg. Those are already processed. They are destoned, they are chaff free, and then they are already sorted. From here, I assure you can just take them directly to the kitchen for onward cooking. Let's go inside the production room and then see what we'll do there.
we know the relationship we created with BOI after the expiration of these facilities that we collected from them. We intend to expand our capacity the more, or have some other branches in other states or in some part of the states, because we have so much patronage that sometimes it's very difficult for us to even attend to some customers. So some book ahead of the production time. So you can see it has created a job opportunity for both us and the society at large. Thanks go to BOI for helping us also to increase the number of our employees, to reduce the unemployment rate in our country.
For over 6 decades, Bank of Industry has been here, driving Nigeria's industrial development through financial and business support services to micro enterprises, small and medium enterprises, and large enterprises across Nigeria. Leveraging on strategic partnerships, we provide equipment financing, working capital, and support to enterprises in key sectors of Nigeria's economy, including youth and women-led enterprises. Whatever your business needs, starting up, expansion, diversification, modernization, or rehabilitation, we'll be here, always to support you. Bank of Industry, transforming Nigeria's industrial sector.
I got introduced to Bank of Industry when I was trying to set up my aluminum roofing factory. So I had already imported the machine. We had the factory set up, but we couldn't start production because we were out of money to incur raw materials. The next day, I went to the Bank of Industry to make inquiries on how they can help, because I practically needed money to start to get the factory running, and I had exhausted all options. I needed to get a forklift because basically we can't produce without a forklift. Then I needed a generator set too, in case we're out of power, because we don't normally produce until we have an order. So it is very disappointing for a customer to come, then we don't have backup for power. So that was what I was able to incur with the loan provided to me by Bank of Industry. Yeah, I would like to say a very big thank you to the Bank of Industry, because without the Bank of Industry, I don't know, probably I will still be looking for a grant or probably be looking for what to sell to get my company running. So with Bank of Industry, it was actually an easy journey for me.
You're watching BOI Impact. Still in Jos, we now proceed to Toma Printing Press, an indigenous printing firm established to complement the federal government's job creation efforts and the promotion of private sector initiatives to ultimately improve the living standards of the citizens. The printing industry in Nigeria is an essential sector, significantly contributing to various aspects of communication, education, and business branding. Over the years, this industry has evolved from traditional offset printing to embrace modern digital printing technologies. This transformation has expanded the range of services offered, including packaging, banners, business cards, and more specialized services like large format printing and customized merchandise. The Bank of Industry supported the operating activities of Toma Printing Press financially through the procurement of plant, machineries, and equipment installation. The promoter took advantage of the availability of raw materials for the operations to produce and supply quality printing at very competitive prices for individuals, companies, government establishments, academic and financial institutions. Here are highlights of our visit to Toma Printing Press. The demand for quality printed materials continue to grow, driven by the increasing number of businesses, educational institutions, and government initiatives requiring professional printing services. Nigeria's printing industry holds immense potential for growth and profitability. A population of over 200 million presents a vast market for printing services. The vision of Toma Printing Press is geared towards changing the face of printing and adding value to all possible local raw materials, thereby reducing the volume of importation for national growth. Taufik Imran is the managing director of the company.
Every business around the world is looking for expansion, and we have a desire for that expansion, and that was what gave birth to the idea of expanding our corporate image and identity, our corporate profile to be precise. So from just a business name, we had to go and further increase our corporate profile by registering the limited liability so that we will be able to interact nationally and internationally with the big business players around the world. This is our daily thought. We think about this on a daily basis. And as a matter of fact, printing business is such that it evolves every day. New ideas, new technology are coming up every day. And you see that the technology of yesterday becomes obsolete within a short time. So procurement of new equipment is on top of our minds. And we can go to any extent to do that. What you're seeing here is one of the newest in Jos. In fact, within this region, we're about the second or third, that have this equipment. And given the rising number of customers, so our thought to compete favorably is for us to continue to have new equipment, and at the same time to continue to train and retrain our staff. As we speak, we have to send some of our staffs to places like Kano when we procure a new equipment. And in fact, like this current one, we have to send some of our staff to Onitsha for training. So for us to remain in business and to compete favorably, we desire to procure new equipment and at the same time to train our staffs to upgrade their knowledge. The number of bakers in Jos and its environment are increasing on a daily basis. In fact, as we speak, we cannot really estimate the number of bakers that we have in Jos. And the demand for this cellophane is quite high. And of course, beside the bread bakers, we still have so many other products that are packaged using cellophane. In fact, we have kulikuli, we have donuts, we have so many other products like that they use cellophane. And we had to key into the trend, take advantage of this development and invest in this. And there is no regrets whatsoever.
Toma Printing Press, apart from being an SME, has also keyed into the sustainability agenda of the Bank of Industry.
Every leather that is removed as waste is kept for customers that will actually come, buy them, and recycle them for different purposes. Some recycle them for rubber kettle, they recycle them for mats, some recycle them even for oil. Biodiesel, pyrolysis and all of that, So there's no waste. There's no waste here whatsoever.
He mentioned how the company automated its production process through the support of the Bank of Industry.
We cannot write the success story of this establishment without the mention of financial institutions. We are here today because of the support of financial institutions, BOI in particular. As we speak, BOI stand out in the sense that the attainment of the facility is seamless and is kind of very friendly, so to say, is business friendly, and is so, let me put it, that the elasticity of the facility. In fact, we can't write our success story without the mention of BOI in particular as far as this business is concerned. We have supplies from other neighboring states, which is, of course, is a huge task for us at the moment. But with our limited equipment, we are trying our best to meet with these demands. But we are hoping to expand beyond this point. And as it is, the strategies we have put in place is to run shift. We run shift day and night so that we'll be able to meet with this challenge. But we are trusting God that if we're able to procure more equipment, it's going to be more easier for us to meet with our customers' demand in good time. Our vision to diversify and expand is limitless, and that is why we want to remain friends with BOI, so that at any point of need, we can always beckon on them for any form of assistance that we need. So our dream and desire to expand is limitless. It has no limit.
The manager, BOI Plateau State Office, Abhishek Woshak, said the bank will continue to support impactful projects.
My advice to businesses out there, both existing and new, both small and large, is to come to Bank of Industry. BOI is open to support businesses. You can come to BOI. We have all our state offices. You don't have to need to know anybody for you to be able to access loans in Bank of Industry. Once you have your business, you can approach the Bank of Industry. The bank will guide you on how to access a facility. You don't need to know anybody before you approach the bank. And Bank of Industry is we have our state offices across the nation. So we have the lowest interest rate, and we have longer tenures for businesses to be able to pay their facilities.
The Bank of Industry is a pillar of strong support for many industries across the nation, aiding startups and the rapid expansion of existing companies from micro, small and medium to large enterprises. BOI's staunch financial and technical assistance is fueling strategic investments while promoting a dynamic and entrepreneurial environment for enterprises to thrive and flourish. For further information on how to access BOI support for your business idea or to grow your business, kindly visit any of our offices closest to you or log on to www.boi.ng. That's it on BOI Impact. I am Elo Odibo-Madaki. Thanks for watching.